Most people started off their Roblox journey on this page, or a page similar to it if you played before now. I'm sure we all can tell that seeing a big sign up button is way more enticing than the text right above it that says you have agreed to the terms of service. Now, let's be honest, no one ever reads the terms of service for anything that they actually look at. But for Roblox specifically, it is very harmful because there are really shady things hidden in there. I'm sure we all know that there are a few things, but in very fine print and in very minuscule areas, they hide shameful things. In fine print on the Roblox terms of service, it states, and I quote, "You acknowledge and agree that you are giving up the right to file a lawsuit in court before a judge or jury, including in a class action for any disputes subject to the arbitration provisions below." Many of you may ask, what is arbitration? What is a class action lawsuit? And so on. Well, let's get into that. Arbitration is when you don't take the company to court. Basically, instead of being able to do it in court in front of a judge and jury, it's handled privately with the arbitrator, which is a person that sort of handles it, sort of like an attorney. But here's the thing. The company usually chooses what they put in their arbitration clause. And since the US has very unprotective laws regarding these things, companies are pretty much free to do whatever they want when they make their arbitration clause. Secondly, since it's a private matter and it's not in court, it's not a public jury thing, meaning that they don't actually have anything that states that they were sued for anything. And since they also say that you can't do it in a class action, that means you can't do it with multiple people, which means you have to do it by yourself. And since class action lawsuits are usually to be promoted in favor for mass amounts of people, the arbitration clause kind of makes it so that you can't gather multiple people to do it and you're pretty much stuck alone. And even if you win the arbitration, you literally cannot get any more than $1,000 in damages from the company. That is their limit. They can't go past that. So if Roblox decides that your game is against their rules, even if it's not, but it's up to their decision, and you lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in profits, well, they are only liable for a limit of $1,000 US. Oh, but it wouldn't be the Roblox Corporation if that was everything. No, Roblox is still very greedy and they'll find any ways to sort of exploit what their users are doing for them. So for example, let's look at this one right here. Roblox may, however, at any time, without notice and without any obligation to user. So remember, you are not obligated to anything. Remove, edit, block, or suspend the availability of any UGC that Roblox thinks violates the Roblox terms or is otherwise objectionable. Now, the term objectionable is a bit iffy because there is no actual clear bounds as to what they find objectionable. Anything can be considered objectionable. That is not a legal term. That is an opinionated term. So when they say the word objectionable, it means anything that they don't like. Now, are there any actual bounds or guidelines for what they don't like? No. You just have to figure that out for yourself. Now, sadly, this isn't an uncommon thing between American corporations. America does not give a fuck about its people. It views corporations as people. It thinks money is free speech. It lacks pretty much any form of data protection laws like the EU. And it has a history of some of the most awful shit that I'm just going to put in a bunch of bullet points on the screen so you can see what it is. Let's keep it real. They don't care about you. And Roblox is just one of those companies that is going with it. The only way we can actually fix this issue is if we put laws in place that actually care about the people. But considering that corporations fund the government and lobby for companies, it's likely never going to happen because all the elections we ever have are bought. But who knows, one day the US might actually care about its people and provide services that actually make it so that companies can't do this to people. But for the foreseeable future, I definitely can't see that happening, especially with what's going on right now.